I had a lot of fun rating every song to reach #1 on the Australian singles chart, so I was definitely hoping to do a set of videos like that again someday. I pretty much settled on the fact that the next chart I'd look at would be the UK singles chart.
The return of the sausages.
And then what really sealed that for me was watching the Watch Mojo Top 20 WTF Top of the Pops performances video. Because the fact that all of these songs charted in the top 40 of the country is wild enough. But then I looked up one of the songs where the only lyrics are "Mouldy Old Dough" and "Dirty Old Man" and found out that it was a #1 song. What? Like, if this was a UK #1, imagine what else could have topped the chart. Let's find out if the other UK chart-topping songs deliver on that crazy promise. So apparently, the UK started documenting their highest-selling singles after Australia did, because I think Australia had a list of highest-selling records from the 40s. I was very tempted to skip this decade altogether. I think my experience with this decade is going to be pretty similar to my experience with the #1 songs of the 50s in Australia, but there might be a few different songs in the mix, so let's just see. So yeah, here's the first ever UK #1 single. Here's hell of a voice. I don't remember if this was in the other chart, but yeah, we gotta give that a solid 7. Again, hell of a voice. This one I do remember being in the Aussie #1s, just mainly because I recognise the singer. I don't remember the song. Yeah, pleasant enough that I'd just give it a low 7, at least. Alright, this isn't one that I remember from the other video. You know what, low 8. This gets a low 8, fuck it. And here's our old mate Eddie Fisher again. Yeah, again, it's just sort of like, not reinventing the wheel, but the talent's there, so it's got to be at least a low 7. Well, I kind of like the jazzy instrumentation going on in this one, so again, it's like nothing more than a 7, but you know, for 50s pop, this is a good start. Oh yeah, Guy Mitchell, who I'd never heard of until I reacted to the #1s of Australia last year. Alright, we got some doo-wop. Yeah, low 7, like. I was gonna say, like, I've kind of tempted to give 6s for some of these just because I'm like, you know, I don't care, but I'm not particularly enthused about them either. That this has got to be a 6. Okay, Frankie Lane. Was he the one who sang the Blazing Saddles theme song? That was Frankie someone, wasn't it?
Yes, Bart was his name.
I mean, yeah, that's up a 6 just because I don't know. Alright, this song will probably get boring fast, so that's a 6. Wait, oh, that's the same Frankie Lane song from before. Did I give this a 6? It's a low 7. It's, again, he's a talented man. The song from Moulin Rouge. Or the Moulin Rouge theme, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's just a classical instrumental. So I give this a 6, which is still a good score. It's just, fuck off, Frankie! Okay, Guy Mitchell's back. This is like an upper 6, maybe. Okay, Frankie's back. No, I don't think this is gonna be any more than a 6. Again, we haven't scraped the bottom of the barrel yet, which is good. I recognise this song. I think it was like a Nat King Cole song when it was #1 in Australia. Yeah, it's low 7, I guess. Jointly #1. Oh, because it's both the same song. Right. So that's how they did it back then. Do I have to rate this as well? I mean, it's the same song, so it gets a 7 as well. Okay, is this just like a jazz instrumental? Yeah, there's probably no more than a 6, which again is still okay. Is that his natural accent, or is he just... I don't even... 6 for the Stargazers again. Alright, Doris Day. You know what you're getting with Doris Day, don't you? Good vocals, that's the main thing. That's gotta be like an upper 7, I reckon. Oh, here's... Alright, Johnny Ray's back. I don't think this is one of his Aussie #1s. I guess it's another low 7. It's Doris Day again. Alright, I think that's David Whitfield's second UK #1. Probably just a 6. It's a little bit too much for a 7. Is it possible to make music that's slower than that? You know, maybe I'll put like an I don't know rating. I'll start using one of those, because Frank Sinatra, good voice again, songs are, you know. I'm trying to rate these quickly and not pause the video or anything. What do I even give that Frank Sinatra song? What do I give this song? Frank Sinatra gets a 7, I guess, low 7. This gets an upper 6. Vera Lynn, very famous English singer, very famous. Yeah, it's 6. Oh, here's this guy again. Alright, Rosemary Clooney. Alright, we're already getting close to rock and roll. Well, it's more like a country song, I think. If I heard this song more often, I probably wouldn't complain too much, so low 7. And another part. Is this just a piano song? A lot of these instrumental number ones have just been like, eh, but I'm kind of vibing with this, so there's gotta be at least upper 7. The Finger of Suspicion? I don't know, upper 6? No, we got bit more energy for a 50 song, so low 7. Oh, fuck off, Dickie! Okay. That gets a 6. With orchestra conducted by Billy Mays. That gets us low 7. Okay, get into the Bossa Nova, I suppose. So we'll give that a low 7, I guess. Ah, very young Tony Bennett. Upper 6. I'm kind of getting tired of the... Oh, here's that song again, but now by Eddie Calvert. Well, it doesn't sound significantly worse than the other version, so I guess I'll just give it the same rating of a 7. Maybe a mid to upper 6. Seems like there's a swarm of bees in the background of this song. Well, until I hear a clearer version of this song, if ever, that's just gonna be a 6. I don't know, low 7 for that one. I'm feeling generous. Alright, it's the Unchained Melody guy again. I think I like this song more than Unchained Melody, but it's still like a upper 6. Okay, this is something different. This kind of feels like maybe a little too appropriative of Spanish music, but it's a low 7 for me. I would have already rated this. I probably rated this as 7 in the other video. Christmas Alphabet, good god. I mean, still just a 6 because it's musically, you know, it's not musically offensive. Alright, I know this was one of the Aussie number ones as well. Well, I think I gave this song a 7 originally, and I'm still feeling a low 7. Yeah, another one of the better crooner songs that I've heard so far. So it's like a low to moderate 7. I'm just thinking, if I have any uncertainty, I'm just going to give it a 6. Oh yeah, this... Alright, that was K-Star as well, right. Yeah, I think it's an upper 6. I think I gave it an upper 6 originally, when it was in the Aussie number ones. I remember that song name from when I did the Aussie number ones, but I think it must have been performed by someone else. Yeah, Anya Winfred. You get another 7. Just when the backing band just explodes. An upper 6. Ah. This could be the first of many. Yeah, this is a 6. Pretty decent doo-wop, I'm gonna say. Yeah, give it a upper 7, I guess. I can't get too annoyed by a Doris Day song, so... Yeah, another low 7, I guess. Upper 6 for whoever Ann Shelton is. Good old Frankie Lane's back. There's another 6 for this one. Alright, this was another Aussie number 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Johnny Ray songs seemed like they were alright. Low 7. Here's Guy again. Yeah, low 7. This song's decent enough. Okay, so this time we've got another instance of a song hitting number 1 by 2 different artists, except this time it's a different week, I guess. I don't know. Jeez, I don't even know. Well, we've got a Frankie, but it's not Frankie Lane. But it sounds like it may as well have been. Low 7, why not? Oh, now this one's joint with the Garden of Eden. Okay, so apparently 2 different songs can share the number 1 spot in this decade as well. What a very weird chart. Oh, yep, I remember this from the Aussie ones as well. Low 8 out of 10, still. Is this the My Old Man's a Dustman guy? I mean, if it gets me moving, I think it's got to be at least an 8 out of 10. Now Guy thinks he's Bill Haley, apparently. He's not. Still an upper 6, I guess. God, didn't we leave this shit behind in the first half of the 50s? Come on. Upper 6. I can't rate any of these too low because, you know, they're competent, but there's just a lot of forgettableness in here. Okay, a Johnny Ray song I haven't heard. Wow, he's going ham. Yeah, another solid 7 for Johnny. Alright, more Lonnie. Yeah, the other song was better. This is still like a low 7 at least, though. Ah, here comes Elvis. I was looking up the chart before, and I think Elvis had a few more number ones in the UK in the 50s than he did in Australia. I think he only had... Did he even have one? He might have had 1 or 2 number ones in Australia. I don't know, upper 6. Well, it's a bit generic, but at least, I guess, 7. Still musically sound enough. Alright, Buddy Holly, we didn't hear this one in the Aussie ones. Yeah, certainly nothing wrong with the Crickets. Give that a low 7 at least. Huh. Bethlehem? I don't know, upper 6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, this song is still at least a low 7, even though he shagged his underage cousin. I mean, speaking of shagging underage people, we've got a bit of a trend in that regard. About this again, the song's still good enough for a low 7 in my book. I do not know if this man shagged underage people. I hope not. I don't know, that's an upper 6. Perry Como sounds like a guest on his own song. I don't know, upper 6. Whole lot of woman. No, I'm not a huge fan of that line, but the music's decent for a low 7 again. God, pick it up! That's an upper 6. Jointly number 1 with the Everly Brothers, right. Another big crooner. Again, I guess it's another one of the better croony songs, so yeah, whatever. Low 7. I didn't realise the Everly Brothers looked like Joe Pesci's cousin. And they can't have been all that old back then either. That's very strange genes. You know what, that's a low 8, I reckon. Oh yeah, I remember this song from the Aussie number ones as well. Another one of my favourites from the 50s. And again, I would stick by that, so this is a low 8. Oh, this is better than that other Connie Francis song that we heard just before. So I'd give that another... I guess it's a low 7. I think I remember the name of this song from my other video, but I don't remember the song itself. Upper 6, I guess. Hootsmon! There's a moose in the hoose? That's gotta be a low 8 at least. I could be generous and give this a 7, but I think it's just gonna be an upper 6 for slight being a little generic. Whatever, low 7. Can't say I think I've ever heard this Elvis song. Maybe a low 7. I mean, there's no Goldfinger. But low 7. Oh yeah, Platters. Doo-wop tends to be in like a certain range of decent enough quality. Nothing mind-blowing to me, but yeah, gets a strong 7, arguably. I mean, I think I'm just feeling a low 7 for the novelty, just to bring something a little different. This might be an upper 6 for me. Sounds a bit more country-ish compared to That'll Be the Day. Low 7 for Elvis again, I suppose. More Russ Conway on the keys. Yeah, I think this decade could have used some more plinky piano number ones. I guess 7. Low 7, I guess. Living Doll. Yeah, song's decent 7. It could use the young ones screaming over the top of it, though. I think that's the source that it's missing. What? And? Whoa! 5 out of 10. I think this guy's a little bit too old to be singing about going out of school as well. Yeah, song's like a low 7, I guess. Mac the Knife. So Australia could enjoy Louis Armstrong singing this, but the UK had to get a white guy singing it to put it to #1, of course. You know, I mean, the song in general, it's pretty 7 coded, so that's what that one's gonna get. Well, it's another slower song, but not one of the more plotting examples. I guess it's 7 as well.
She wanted my.
Did he just kill someone in the audience? Fair, upper 6. Well, people couldn't choose between that Adam Faith song and this. I would definitely choose that. That was like a, yeah, solid 8. No, not 8. No, it's upper 7. Yeah. Upper 7 for that, for sure. The quality of that was pretty middle of the road, but yeah, still decent fun to listen to, I guess. Now for the UK's #1 songs of the 1960s. Is this where we're finally going to start seeing the weird side of UK music? Well, it should at least be the decade where we start to see some really good songs. More psychedelia, that's especially going to be welcome. And I think my shirt's a bit more appropriate for this decade than it was for the 50s. I think Oz the Charts did make a video compiling the #1 songs in the UK for the 60s, but I think it's gotten blocked because record labels hate us. So I'm going to have to make do with a video that has very short snippets of these songs. It's upper 6, Fuck the Holiday. 6 for Anthony Newley. No, it's this guy again. It's like a low 6. 4 out of 10. Is that Frankie Let? No, it's not. Lonnie Donegan. Yeah, solid 7 for Lonnie Donegan. This guy again. Oh, it's a different Anthony Newley song though. Upper 6. Is that the Everleys? It is. Yeah, low 7. It almost sounds like they were making like an early version of Dream Pop, isn't it? Upper 6 for that Eddie Cochran song. Low 7 for that one, I guess. Alright. Getting a bit more rock and roll, which is good. So I guess low 7. Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. Oh, Shake It All Over. I didn't know they were the original. Were they the original? No. That's like a mid to upper 7, I reckon. The Shadows, Apache. Low 7. Upper 6 at best. Oh yeah, here's Roy. Yeah, low 7. Definitely one of the better Roy Orbison songs I've heard. Oh wow, this guy. What a surprise. Low 7 for that Elvis one, I guess. What a very creative song name. Yeah, low 7, I guess. Upper 6. Lower 7, I guess. Yeah. No, solid Elvis ballad. That'll get like a mid 7 or something. Tula Clark. Wow, I didn't realize she was around this early in the 60s. Yep, sounds alright. Low 7. Everly Brothers again. Yeah, give them another 7. Yeah, this isn't one of Elvis's better songs that I know. That's like a 6. No, low 8 for the Marcells, why not? Floyd Kramer. Okay, I was waiting for a vocal to come in, but I don't know. Low 7 still. Upper 6. Upper 6 for that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, low 8. I think that's the score I gave in the other video. I'll stick by it. What are they doing with their voice in that song? That's like a 6. Don't know this guy, but low 7, I suppose. Yeah, it sounds decent enough. Low 7.
Yeah.
7 for this, whoever this guy is. Again, Chili Bassie's back. Bit slow, but still, I think it's probably a low 7.
Yeah.
Alright, the Shadows. Oh, yeah, I like this one more than... Yeah, it's an 8. Oh, that's an 8. Oh, yeah, I remember this song from the Aussie number ones. Yeah, it's a pleasant 8 as well. I mean, this is back down to 7, which is still solid for a pop song, for sure. His latest Flame. Upper 6, I don't know. No, low 7 for the Passion at least, I guess. Oh, Moon River. Yeah, give that a low 7 as well. More Cliff Richard. Ah, Young Ones. Yeah, 7. Why not? This is gonna get interesting soon. Yeah, Elvis's best song that I know of. So, 8, which I think I gave it first in the other video as well. Well, the Shadows did nice instrumentals, but they all sounded pretty interchangeable. Still set Nut Rocker. Yeah, Shadows get that. Shadow song gets a 7.
Yeah.
This gets a low 7, I guess. Nut Rocker. 6 for this Elvis song. I don't know. Upper 6 for whoever this bloke is. Ray. Low 7. I think I gave it a 6 in the last video because it was very overblown, but 7.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting very Elvisified in this country. Oh, Telstar, this rocks. This is like a, you know what, this is a 9 out of 10. This is the best song we've had so far, for sure. I think I missed, I think that, what was that other Elvis song? I think that other Elvis song is just gonna have to give, I'm gonna have to give that an I don't know, because I don't even remember which one it was, and can't be fucked to go back. Oh, another. Oh my god, it's the Yodeling Kid song! Abandoned Ship! The song, I don't know. Low 7 still. This song's a little bit corny, but still like an upper 6. Bit, like, upper 6, bit too slow. Still low 7, but yeah, the Shadows really could have tried something a bit different. Low 7, I guess. I don't know, upper 6. This is probably an upper 6 as well. Oh, Christ almighty, it did not change. So upper 6 for this Shadow song as well. But we should be getting to Beatles soon though. Yeah, it's a low 7. Here they are. So yeah, another solid 7 for the Beatles. Ringo looks absolutely riveted to be there. Jerry and the Pacemakers again. So yeah, Jerry and the Pacemakers sounded solid enough, so 7 again. This bloke again. I guess low 7. Low 6 for that Elvis, or upper 6. Upper 6 for the Searchers song.
Little children.
Low 7 for Billy J. Kramer. Another low 7 for the Beatles. Okay, there's at least a 7. Maybe an 8 if I'm feeling generous later. This is definitely a low 8 at least. This is like a low 7. This is like an upper 7, maybe low 8 if I'm feeling generous again later during editing. Yeah, this is an upper 7. Upper 6 maybe. We'll give a low 7 to Stiller. Low 7? I don't know. Another low 7 for Beatles. Okay, switch over to part 2. Peter and Gordon? You mean Austin Powers? Upper 6. Searchers again. Upper 6 for that one. 4 pennies. I don't know, upper 6. And another low 7. Yeah, we'll say low 7 for this Roy one. Not really familiar. Ah, Rise of the Sun. Upper 7 for sure, at least. Oh, here's the Rolling Stones. Upper 6. We're gonna get way better Rolling Stones songs to come, I think. Low 7. Pretty decent movie as well. Manfred Mann. This is an upper 7, at least. I don't know if I give it an 8. Honeycombs. Low 7. Okay. Well, it's got to be at least an upper 7. Pretty influential for punk as well, I think, so you got to give that respect, right? Oh, this is like an upper 6, maybe. Alright, Oh Pretty Woman. I think I gave this a 7, the Australian ones. So, yeah, stick with that. Andy Shaw. Yeah, low 7. Supremes. But 7, I guess. We're getting a lot. I feel like we're getting a lot more recognizable number ones in this batch than the Aussie ones for the 60s. Okay. Again, I'm just thinking maybe upper 6. Yeah. Early Beatles is generally in the low 7 range for me. Okay. This feels a bit like, this feels like 10 years too late. I don't know, upper 6. Oh, I didn't know Moody Blues had a number 1 this early. I don't know. I genuinely don't think I could give that a rating because I have no fucking clue what to say. It's a low 7, I guess. I guess it's still a low 7. I've never been huge into the Kicks. Maybe I could get into them one day, but... And yeah, Seekers are a solid 7. Good vocal band and everything. Yeah, it's a 7. Can't complain about this song, really. Alright, we'll give the Rolling Stones their first 7. This is decent. Okay, Concrete Clay. 7 for uniqueness at the very least. Oh, Cliff's still around. Upper 6. Oh, Ticket to Ride. So we'll give a... That's like a low 8. At least for the Beatles. That's definitely one of their better early songs. King of the Road. Okay. I don't think I'd ever actually heard King of the Road until this point. It's a low 7, I guess. Yeah, another low 7, I guess. I don't know. I have to give spur of the moment decisions for these, you know? Yeah, sounds fine enough. So another 7, why not? Some album songs are hit and miss, but this one's at least middle of the road, so that's like a low 7, I guess. Yeah, give that another 7. Why not? I'm feeling an 8 for this one. Nice, jangly, semi-psychedelic song, I guess. It's probably a bit before the psychedelic era, but yeah. Okay, you got Help. So, low 7. Oh yeah, Sunny and Cher. It's fine, so, another 7. I think I gave this an upper 7 when I came up on the Aussie number 1s. It's good, it's not, you know, some of the Beatles number 1s are definitely better, but... 7 out of 10 is still good. That's like my, I don't mind this song being number 1 at all rating, you know? I don't know, this is a 6. I was at Walker Brothers, that was Scott Walker, wasn't it? Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of Scott Walker. Oh. Low 6, this sounds like it was recorded in 1952. Yeah, let's give them another 7. Alright, Seekers. Did I give this a... I mean, it's an 8. It's at least an 8. Very nice song. At least amongst the pops. Oh, Day Tripper. This has got to be at least upper 8. Borderline 9. Okay, Keep On Running. Yeah, this song's alright. Nothing more than a 7, though. Good catchy song, though. Oh, this is a Beatles cover, is it? Upper 6. I'd probably rather hear the Beatles here. I don't remember the... Oh yeah, Boots Made for Walking. Yeah, this is a low 8 for sure. I think that's what I gave it the last time. Oh yeah, Walker Brothers again. 6. I don't know this Spencer Davis song, but low 7, why not? Okay, more Man for Man, low 7, why not? Painted Black, upper 7. Yeah, mid 7, I guess. No, nothing to really complain about or to really single out. Paperback Rider, this is an 8. Sunny Afternoon, it's fine. It's like mid to upper 7. These guys again, I don't know. Maybe low 7. Low 7, I guess. I didn't know this was the guy that sang Chris Farlow. Never heard of him. Ah, Trogs. It's like an upper 7. This should mean that Wild Things code up soon. I'm looking forward to that. Well, shit. This is like a low 7. Low 7 for the Small Faces. Upper 6, I thought we left it behind in the 50s, but okay. Yeah, I don't mind. Let's get a bit of Motown in there, yeah. Low 7 at the very least. Oh, Good Vibrations. Now, I was listening to this the other day, and it was like, I'll pause this. I think I hadn't really properly listened to Good Vibrations as a song until somewhat recently, and there's a whole lot of depth to that song. I mean, obviously, Brian Wilson was known for lavish production and instrumentation stuff, but like, there's a lot to this song, a lot more to this song than I realized. I think there's only like the second or third 9 out of 10 we've given so far, but I think Good Vibrations is a good example of a 9. This is like a good example of a fucking upper 6, baby. Okay, I'll believe her. That's like a low 7. Ugh. Nothing more than an upper 6. Okay. That sounds fine enough. Low 7. Yeah, I was never a huge fan of this song, but it's still like a 6. Just like moderate song. Pop from on the screen. What would I give this? It's got character, so that's like a low 7, I suppose. Well, we got good vocal harmony, so I guess low 7. And another moderate 7 or something. This song's still a bit corny to me, so 6. Who's this? Scott McKenzie? No idea who this guy is. Sounds like a low 7, I guess. Good voice. This guy again. Upper 6. Not my tempo. But the Bee Gees. Oh, Massachusetts. Low 8. Yeah, this is a solid 7. If there's nothing I can really pick on a song, it's probably gonna fall into the 7 range. Upper 6. This definitely isn't one of my favorite late Beatles songs, but it's still like a low 7 at least. These guys, who the fuck are these people? 6. Okay, Everlasting Love. I feel like this song was recorded about 50 times and charted 30 times by 30 different bands. I don't know. That's like a low 7. This is like an upper 7, I guess. It's like an upper 6, I guess. Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Twitch. Sounds like a low 7, I guess. This is another very corny Beatles song that I don't really care about, but it's still entertaining enough for a low 7, I reckon. I don't know. Upper 6, I'm kind of getting tired of the Cliff Richard. I know Cliff Richard's going to be around a lot in these charts. Oh yeah, what a wonderful world. It's a low 8. I think I gave it a low 8 in the other video, and I stand by it. 6. Alright, Jumping Jack Flash. It's a borderline 8, but I think I would still just give it a upper 7. Equals, right? Haven't really heard this song. It's probably a strong 7 though. Des O'Connor, whoever this is. Low 6. That's probably generous. Oh, Tommy James with the Shondells. Not their best, but still good for a low 7. Ooh. That's at least a low 8. Okay, we've got a Beach Boys song that I don't really know. But it's good for an upper 7 at the very least. Maybe a low 8. I kind of like the sound of that one. Gotta get a message to you. Yeah, it's alright. It's a 7. Hey, Jude. This is still just a 6, which is fine, but nothing spectacular for me. Okay. Yeah, that's a 6. Okay, low 7. Oh, okay. Good, bad, the ugly. I thought it would have been an Ennio Morricone recording, but there you go. 7. Low 7, I guess. Upper 6. Like, what's the point? Just listen to the Beatles song. Ah, early Fleetwood Mac. I don't know this song all that well. Probably, so 7. I can't go any higher than that. The Move. That's probably a low 7. Amen Corner. I don't know. Upper 6. Peter Sarstedt. Upper 6 as well. Marvin Gaye's here. Yeah, solid 7. Nothing really wrong with this song in any way. Alright, Desmond Decker. Yeah, mid 7, I suppose. Then you got Get Back. Yeah, low to mid 7. Got Dizzy, the original, not the one by Vic Reeves, which is probably better than that version. I don't know. Dizzy's a 6. Battle of John and Yoko is an upper 8. Thunderclap Newman. Don't really know this song. This sounds cool. Low 8, I reckon. Honky Tonk Women. Yeah, it's a 7. Yeah, 25. Yeah, I don't know this song very well, so it can't be any more than a 7. Credence is it's an upper 7. They're pretty dependable, but I don't have a lot of attachment to that song. Oh, Serge Gainsbourg, okay. Upper 6, maybe because of slightly bad vibes. This sounds totally fine, so it's a 7. I thought the Archers were a cartoon band. Who are these imposters? That's an upper 6. This song's at the start of the 70s segment, so you'll see my thoughts about it in due time. I don't know, were there less really good songs in that batch compared to the Australian equivalent? Maybe there was about the same, and then not quite as many really, truly awful songs. So maybe it balances out in terms of the average. I don't know. I feel like I have to at least see what the number 1 songs in the 70s were like before I call it a day. I think the 50s and 60s charts were mostly devoid of surprises. I know that at least one of these songs is going to be batshit insane. Hopefully we get a few more of those.
Two little boys had 2 little toys.
Let's move on, please. Let's move on. Ah, it's that band from the Todd in the Shadows One Hit Wonderland videos. Upper 6. Damn, he was going deep with them notes. I mean, it's a low 7. Just at least for the fact that, just for that voice, that's pretty... Okay, Bridge Over Troubled Water. I mean, yeah, this is, again, at least a 7. I don't know if I've heard this song in full before. I know it in bits. Okay. The UK just be putting some random girl named Dana at the top of the chart. God, she only looks about 12. 6. Oh, yeah, Spirit in the Sky. This is another one of the better chart toppers around, for sure. It's an upper 8 at the very least. Okay, England World Cup squad. Well, it doesn't sound like it holds a candle to 3 Lions. I guess low 6. Low River. Don't know this song. Don't know this band. At least I think it's a band. I'm presuming it's a band. Low 7, I guess. Okay, number 1 song, 1970. Yeah. Again, nothing I could really particularly hate about this song. Just give it a 7 and let's move along. And I'm not really feeling this Elvis song compared to some of these other ones, so upper 6 at best. Smokey Robinson. Yeah, we'll give this a low 7 as well. I mean, it's fine. Okay, don't know who this is. Look at that chick in the background just going ham. She could have been like the left shark of her era if there was more widespread Media. Upper 6. Matthew's Southern Comfort. What is this, a fucking whiskey commercial? It's got some very nice Crosby, Stills and Nash type harmonizing, I guess. Oh, is it? Oh, I think that is actually a Crosby, Stills and Nash song. So it's like a low 7, I guess. Oh, Voodoo Show. I thought Hendrix only had what? Oh no, in America he had like a top 20 hit or something. I mean, this has got to be at least an upper 8. Yeah, hell yeah. Judah. Okay, I hear you knocking. I do know this song at least. We'll give Dave Edmunds an upper 7. 5 out of 10. Why is this here? Can we get some better novelty songs at the top, please? This song's fine enough, but I feel like just on principle, the fact that it was like largely ripped from an earlier song, I could only give it like an upper 6. Another Mungo Jerry song? Well, that sounds good enough. Low 7. Don't know it as well. They're having fun. Oh man, this song would probably be better if it was like at least 3 minutes shorter. But I guess it's got good parts, so it's like an upper 6 still. Okay, I don't know this song. Oh, it's like a reggae song, is it? Yeah, we'll say low 7. I guess I'm not very familiar with it, but it's got a good, unique energy. Okay, knock 3 times. Just an upper 6 for this. Oh yeah, here's Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep. I mean, it was done by someone else when it was number 1 here. I mean, I don't hate the song. I don't remember. I mean, it's a low 7 at most, but yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, this out of the 2 T-Rex songs that have come up, I would pick this one and the other one for sure. It's only like a low 7. They weren't the most musically groundbreaking, man, honestly, but you know, that can help you spread out to a wider audience. Because you don't want to be like a full prog rock weirdo. Okay, I don't know this Diana Ross song, but it sounds okay enough, I guess. Low 7. Don't know this song either, but it sounds alright. Yeah, low 7 as well, at least. Okay, Maggie May. This is the inverse of some of those earlier songs. A song singing about a much older woman, not a younger woman. Low 7, I guess. Upper 6. Only the fastest built man in the West. Fuck yeah. I don't know. Low 8, why the fuck not? With the New Seekers. Does anyone else feel like a Coca-Cola right now? Upper 6. Okay, more T-Rex. Yeah, this is the best T-Rex one out of the 3 that we've had. I don't know, low 8. Son of my... Oh, this is... Yeah, I've heard of this because I think it was written by Giorgio Moroder, if I'm not mistaken. And it's got the Moog on there, so that kind of gives it away. I mean, the song's just like whatever, so still a 7. Okay, Nielsen. Another deathly slow song, but... okay, well, he picks it up with the chorus, that's good. So 7. Oh, not this again! Why? Oh, no. I think I gave this a 5 out of 10 originally, so yeah. Oh, more T-Rex. I guess low 7. Not blowing me away, but it's fine. Okay, Don McLean. I wonder if American Pie's coming up, if this was the only Don McLean song that resonated in the UK. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Vince gets a 7. This certainly beats the first Slade song that came up. Now, I'm feeling a low 8 on this song. It's got great energy. Oh boy, not this again. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Okay, school's out. I mean, for someone who built his stage persona on androgyny, it's weird how afraid of trans people he appears to be. But that doesn't change that the song's a decent 7. Well, this just sounds like Maggie May Part 2, but not as good. I mean, it's okay though. It's maybe still a low 7. More Slade. Well, it's not blowing me away like the previous Slade song, but it's still pretty catchy, so good enough for a 7. David Cassidy. Nah, give this like a low 6. Here it is! What was going on in 1972? What the hell? For the vibes, it's a 9 out of 10 for Lieutenant Kendrick. And then they just immediately went back to fucking turgid shit. This is a 6. Oh, Christ almighty. There's like so many things that go against the song. 1, you know, the innuendos, obviously. 2, this isn't even Chuck Berry's song. And 3, it's a live recording. What the fuck? That's like a 3 out of 10. Fuck off. Man. Late 1972, early 1973 was a fucking nadir for UK pop music. God. 5 out of 10. Okay, this is an improvement. More of those hard glam rock vibes. That would be an improvement.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, solid 7. More Slade. Oh, it's a decent 7 at least. Ah, and now fucking Donny Osmond's back. And his voice is broken. Yay. I mean, I guess it's a 6. A very sappy 6, but... Wow, this is a whole other vibe compared to the other Gilbert O'Sullivan song that was on before. That's alright, I guess low 7. Tiny yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Number 1 song of 1973. Well, this beat's knocked 3 times, I'll say that much. So, you know, low 7. You know what? I'm feeling nice. Huh. Is this the Flaming Lips? Arguably, like, a low 7, maybe. Maybe it's just the fact they have a fucking ape on the bass. And we got Susie Quattro. I could be harsh on Susie Quattro depending on the day, but that's just going to be like a 6, I guess. Oh, we got 10cc. This is a very strange song, which is... that's 10cc for you, I guess. It's at least a 7. Right, this one goes very hard. Low 8, I think. Why not? Okay. Don't know what this is or who these people are. Considering it's only at top for number 1 for 1 week. I guess I'm all that surprised I don't know it. Low 6? Oh, yeah. Ooh, hey. Yeah, this song's just a 6, I guess. Is this a cover of the Tab Hunter song? Okay. Well, sounds like Donny Osmond slightly improved over time. That's fine. You know what? Low 7. Oh, Wizard's back. I don't know. 6? Eye Level by Simon Park Orchestra. 4 weeks? I'm gonna do an I don't know for that one, because... what can I say? David Cassidy again. Let's say upper 6 for that one. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yep, I'm thinking that maybe Rock and Roll was the only worthwhile song this guy gave us. That's like a 6 maximum. I'd rather have this constantly playing over All I Want for Christmas Is You, I think. Yeah, upper 7.
Surprise, motherfucker!
New Seekers, right? Up this, I guess, low 6. This is a number 1 song of the year. Okay. Well, yeah, it's up the same sort of glam rock vibe as Slade, but I still prefer Slade, at least out of these songs that I've heard. That's like an upper 6. Oh, here's Susie Quattro again. I mean, this is probably her best hit. Well, you know what? You know what? Low 7. That's probably an upgrade compared to the last time I rated it. Ah, it's Alvin Stardust with a different song. That's like a 6 at most. I don't know. I'm really not vibing with that song today. I reckon that's a 5. Upper 6. I think was the last score I gave Terry Jacks. Oh, here comes ABBA. Waterloo's fine. Definitely one of their better successful songs. So, why not give it a 7? Yeah, this isn't anything more than a 6. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna give that a 7 because I'm so bewildered by it. And then we got... Christ. This guy had one decent song and just the vibe of it carried him to like 4 number 1s. None of which were good. That's like a 5, I reckon. Okay. Charles Aznavour. Not really by tempo, I guess. We'll give it a 6. So it's still fine, it's just nah. Okay, I think I know this song. Sounds alright. Yeah, that gets a smooth 7. That's a 6. We've got the family now, not just Donny. Yeah, give this a low to moderate 6. Haha! There we go. I mean, this has got to be at least a 7 as well. Yeah, it's a decent song as well. And then I guess this has to be at least a 7 as well. Well, this is still only the first half of the decade, but my hope of some really weird and like interesting #1 songs is starting to get more and more dashed. But I don't know, that song's like an upper 6. Let's give this a low 7. This song's alright. Yeah, this is a solid 7. Bazza. I guess it speaks for itself. 7. Oh, God. Bring the Slade song back, jeez. No, I'm really not vibing with Mud. This is like an upper 5, maybe. Status quo. Nah, I guess it's a low 7. I don't know. Song's alright. No. Low 7, I guess. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Upper 6. Another song that I'm more familiar with. Yeah, it's alright. I guess it's a low 7 as well. Is this preview just all gonna be spoken word? Fuck me, I don't know. I'd pretty much just have to give it a 5 just because without hearing the whole thing, I don't think it could be any more than a 5. Upper 6 to Bay City Rollers. Oh god. And this is a fucking Buddy Holly song as well. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's like a low 6, I guess. Begrudgingly. Stand by your man. I don't know. Low 7. Okay, what fresh hell is this? Whispering Grass? Like 2 schmoes? I don't fucking know. Low 6. Alright. I think I respect 10cc's music more than I actually like it, because they were doing very, very progressive, very almost futuristic things in the studio like this. Oh, you know, let's give I'm Not in Love a low 8. We'll get this a solid 7. Because it sounds fine. And more Bay City Rollers. That doesn't sound that bad, I guess, the more I listen to it. I mean, maybe still an upper 6, though. Typically tropical. Maybe upper 6 for that as well. Yeah, this is a good soul. I'd be happy to hear this on the pop radio. I would have been happy to hear this on the pop radio back in the day, but yeah. That's a solid 7 for sure. Sailing by Rod Stewart. Yeah, another solid 7. Sounds decent. Yeah, bit of David Essex. Goes alright. Solid 7. Okay, well, Garfunkel. I mean, yeah, he always had a great voice. That's undeniable. Yeah, it's low 7 at least. Wonder what the occasion for this was, because this is like 6 years after it first came out. Is this like a newly recorded version? I don't know. Well, it's upper 7, at least. Billy Connolly. I don't know, upper 6. Huh. Here's a song I've never heard before. It's a very technically astute song, but you know, just out of overplaying, I think I'd give it more than a 7. Yeah, Mamma Mia is a well-written pop song. I respect it enough to give it a low 7. Slick? Or are they supposed to be called Silk? I don't know. Is this Slick or the Bay City Rollers? 6 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, it's a decent 7. Okay. Yeah, whatever, low 7. Brotherhood of Man? I'm really not feeling this. That's like an upper 5, maybe. Oh, here comes Fernando. Only for 4 weeks, though. There it is, Fernando. 14 weeks. I mean, at its core, it's not a terrible song, so... generous 6 out of 10. Okay. Why is this guy singing about giving birth to a baby? 5? I don't know what the fuck. Combine harvester. I mean, yeah. Low 7. Why not? Pretty typical sort of Motown R&B song. from the era. So it's a 7.
Yeah.
It's still right. The Russos Phenomenon EP. Okay, I mean this song sounds okay, so I don't know. Yeah, low 7
Yeah.
as well. Okay, this certainly isn't one of Elton John's best. Probably already said that when it came up as a #1 in Australia. Low 6. And we got more ABBA. What a shocker. Maybe a generous low 7. It's a 6 or 7 range. It's fine. Mississippi by Pussycat. Okay, that sounds fine. Good vocalizing, good harmonizing. And it's maybe an upper 6,
Yeah.
so. Okay, Chicago. Well, this song could be a whole lot worse. I don't know. It's like pleasant enough that it could blend into the background for me, I think. So low 7. Shawaddy. Yeah, up like maybe upper 6 at most. Well, this went to #1 at Christmas, so I presume this is about the baby Jesus. No, bring back the Slade song, god damn it! We need Merry Christmas, everyone, whatever it's called. 5. I think this one might be worth a 5
Whatever.
as well. Low 6. 1977, was it? Didn't the Sex Pistols reach #1? I wonder if that's coming up. It certainly brings something different compared to this muck. I mean, it's like a low 6, I guess. It's gonna be really funny if it goes to one of these sides. God save the Queen! Gonna love that if that happens. Upper 6. I mean, even this is just a bit more energy compared to Manhattan Transfer and Leo Sayer. Yep, 7 for that one. I don't know, that was like a 6 or something. I don't know, 6. There it is. Later acknowledges reaching #1, though not confirmed. Okay, because, I mean, as #1s go, that's at least a 7. Never mind the bollocks album's fucking overrated as, but hey, it beats Manhattan Transfer, and I guess it beats this as well. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for Kenny. Yeah, I think the only Jackson song I heard was Blame It on the Boogie, so this one's new to me. Yeah, it's a low 7. It's decent. Yeah, I mean, give that a low 7 as well. Why not? Yeah, well, I remember I gave this a 7 originally, but then I upgraded to an 8 later. Pretty ahead of its time. Yeah, I'm sticking with an 8 for that one. More Brotherhood of... Who the fuck is Brotherhood of Man? I don't care. Don't tell me. Yeah, 6. Yeah, hello, hi Charles, you get a 7.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this other song is, so I'm gonna have to give an I don't know. Oh, this bloke again. Well, it's better than his other song. I'll say that much. So, it's a 6. Yeah, maybe an upper 6 on a good day. Not one of the better ABBA songs we've heard, I'm gonna say. So, this is still an upper 6 because they were good as far as pop songwriting goes. I probably would have got a bit sick of hearing this song on the radio back in the day. If it was 9 weeks at #1, it would have been there. It would have been on the radio a lot, for sure. But low 7.
Yeah.
It's like the dawn of ska, I guess. Yeah, at least a low 7 for character, if not musicality. Oh, these fuckers again. Again, it can't be any higher than a 6. This is definitely the best ABBA song that I've heard. And, you know, I'm feeling a low 8 just because we haven't had a lot of serious quality amongst these songs yet.
Am I a joke to you?
Definitely at least an upper 7.
Yeah.
Okay. This is probably a low 6. Bring Lieutenant Pigeon back. Where are the Lieutenant Pigeon #1s? Yeah, it's still a 7, I guess. Low 7. I don't know. If I knew the song better, it could be lower. Well, if this is the Grease Mega Mix, I'd give it a very low rating, but if it's just this one song, it's probably still no better than a 6, but, oh well. Yeah, low 7. Go on, Lionel, have a 7. Okay, this definitely isn't one of 10cc's better songs in my opinion. I mean, It's certainly musically competent, so I can't really rate it too low. It's a 6. Oh god. Well, yeah, you're the one that was definitely the better out of these two. And I'm only feeling like an upper 5 maybe on summer nights. Okay, the Boomtown Rat song that wasn't I Don't Like Mondays. Yeah, it's at least a 7. I mean, I guess this song's a 7, it's alright. Oh, okay, I've got a Boney M Christmas number 1. I mean, this sounds very 80s, so that's, I guess, credit for that, because considering it came from 1978. But it's still not really a great song, just a 6, I guess. Don't call it a gay anthem or the cop will sue you. Solid 7. Well, we've taken like 4 or 5 years to actually get some number 1s with real personality. Anyway, it's like a 7. Oh yeah, I gave this an 8 when it was on the Aussie number 1s. I'm gonna stick with that low 8. Well, for disco and for disco Bee Gees, you could do a hell of a lot worse. So Tragedy's like a low 7, I guess. What can I really add to this song? It's I Will Survive. Upper 7. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm only feeling an upper 6 to this one. Oh, another blonde. I don't really know this one. Yeah, I don't know it as well, so maybe that's why I'm only going to give it a 7. Right. I think this is a song that I'd heard of but never heard. Whatever, low 7. Oh, hell yeah! Only in the UK could fucking Gary Newman get a number 1 song. Even though he's English, it's still like, holy shit. Alright, my camera's run out of storage. 10. 10 for Our French Electric. It fucking slaps. And here's I Don't Like Mondays. And yet this song's still alright. 7. Oh wow, I didn't realize it would take this long for this fucker to return. I'm pretty sure he had a number 1 like every subsequent decade, so I'm gonna have to get used to it. 6. Oh, and we got Cars in right before the end of the decade. Fucking A. I definitely prefer Our Friends Electric, but this song is still incredible for its time, especially. 9 out of 10. Certainly upper echelon as far as pop rock bands go. You know, I'm thinking at least low 8 for this one. And then we got Video Killed the Radio Star, which kind of feels like it was trying to have the same vibe as Gary Newman's stuff, but doesn't quite have the same impact for me. It's still a 7. It's still good enough for a 7. Oh, now we're just going back in time, apparently. There's a Chris Christopherson song. Okay, what? How do we go from fucking Tubayami and Gary Newman to this in the space of like 5 months? What the hell's going on? I don't know, that last song's a fucking 6 or something. And Dr. Hook? Weren't they big in like the mid-70s? What the hell's going on? Yeah, this is a 6 as well. Alright, more Police. This is like close to an 8, I think, but my current instinct is just an upper 7. Pretty good little song though. Oh, another Brick in the Wall. 2. This song's a bit overrated in my opinion. Still good enough for a 6, but nothing more.
I'm still convinced that the UK singles chart is a little more unusual compared to the US and Australia when it comes to songs that have charted in the top 40. But just looking at the number 1 songs in the UK alone isn't giving the best impression of that, aside from 1 or 2 songs from the 70s. From my memory of what the 60s number 1s were like in Australia, I think that we had the better selection of songs than the UK did for that decade. But we did have any upper echelon number 1s in the 70s, so the UK definitely won that round. What do you think? Were some of those UK number 1 songs incredibly based, or did they seriously drop the ball on some of them? Keep an eye out, as sometime in the near future I'll probably be looking at the next 3 decades of English number 1 songs. I'm not sure what the 80s is going to bring in store, but I know that the 90s had some interesting chart toppers, like I know that the Chemical Brothers had 2 number 1s somehow. I know that Blur had a number 1 song where they were having a little battle with Oasis. I know Mr. Blobby had a hit single. Was it a number 1? I'm going to be looking that up right now. It peaked at number 1. What the f... Did that version of the Bob the Builder theme song reach number 1 as well? I'm going to quickly look that up too. Yep, Bob the Builder also had a number 1 song in the early 2000s. Oh, and apparently their parody of Mum by number 5 reached number 1 as well. So yeah, maybe the best is yet to come.